All right. Welcome, folks. It's time for some betting. Let's do it now. Last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Your quick fix for sports betting brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. I got Mike here with me. Mike and Bob both here. Mike, tell these folks about Discord, would you?
Yeah, link is in the description. Join the Discord. Lots of sharp bettors, sports betting talk, free plays, all kinds of great stuff happening in the Discord. Lots of people joining in. So click on that link below and join the OddsJam Discord, please.
And don't forget, looking for content creators, email me, Bob at oddsjam.com, or you can email Mike at oddsjam.com. Also, live chat is available. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are excited. We had a heck of a night last night, folks. We are on fire like you wouldn't believe. You better follow Bob and Mike. All right, I got to do this right off the bat, Mike. Of course, it's Thursday night football. We've got Titans and Cowboys, but I got to show everybody this. These are the 7 picks that I made last night on last minute betting. And Mike, every single one of them came through. And I should have played the butterfly on the Timberwolves and the Pelicans. I went 7-0 on this show last night. You wonder why I'm wanting to share my screen and stuff. I'm on fire, baby.
Yeah, positive EV bets came through. NHL parlay was a bust last night. Also, our little 2-leg parlay, a bust. But that's all right. We made plenty of money last night. Lots of good bets that we found last minute. And, here we are, Bob, last Thursday night football game of the year. You know everybody's in on this game. You know everybody's betting it like crazy. We're going to jump into it here shortly. We're going to search for some anytime touchdown scorer odds because, as you know, the guys you did a video on aren't even playing. So,
well, 2 of them aren't.
Oh, well, how many do you have?
4.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I'm not afraid.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens in this one tonight, but we'll definitely take a look here shortly at that. And, Bob, I think before we start, let's go ahead and let's do a little 2-leg NBA parlay real quick.
I'm guessing you want me to do this, right?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Let me share my screen here. And let's go to NBA. And you know what? You're going to let me pick one leg here.
That's fine. Okay. One leg from you, one leg from me. Yes.
All right. All right. Very good. Very good. I'm going to take I'm going to take
you better share your screen.
Yeah, you're right. I apologize. I didn't hit the share button. I'm taking the Grizz on the point spread -3.5. So we will add that to the parlay builder. Right there, there's that little $sign. And when you come up here, this
place is points bet on that one, though, Bobby. Points bet's the only one that's got that 3.5.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's go -4. I'm taking the Grizz. It don't matter. I would be betting -3.5 on that.
Yeah, single betting I would definitely, yes. But since we're going to parlay them together, we need to see where we can get both of these plays at on one book.
You're going with the Mavericks, right?
No, I'm going Houston. I'm taking
the
Hey, Bob, last Friday, these two teams were in a dogfight, man. Yeah, Houston's not bad. And here's the thing. Well, they're not a great team, but they've played Dallas tough for whatever reason. Mavericks 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games with Dallas or with Houston. So Dallas is riding hot. You had the big game from Luka. I think that Houston's going to give them all they want. and I think they can cover.
Okay, so you're taking the plus 10.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what that comes out to. It looks like it is plus 278, but plus 264 on Bet Rivers, Caesars, and DraftKings. So there you go. There is a 2-leg NBA parlay for you guys.
Now we're going to give our try our luck with this NHL one again tonight. It's been really hot, Bob. Won 5 in a row of these. Last 2 have been duds. Last night was a total sweep. Lost both of them night before. Vegas screwed us. So let's go tonight with Buffalo on the money line. You know, they're on a 4-game winning streak. You had Detroit playing last night in that big comeback win against Pittsburgh. I would look for them to tire out tonight. Buffalo, definitely a good offensive team. And then I'm going with the Dallas Stars. You got to remember, they lost a shootout at home earlier in the month. And I think they'll be looking to get some revenge. Dallas has won 5 of their last 7 road games. So good value on Dallas on the money line. Definitely worth single betting, I think, as well.
Scotty Crowell will not be happy with you, Mike. That's a morning coffee pick on the Wild this morning.
Okay.
So
all right.
Just saying.
All right. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm very, very high on Dallas. So that's the NHL parlay. Let's share the screen here and show the positive EV page. See if there's anything we can hit last minute. Lots of plays out here, I'm sure. Okay. Anything worth hitting last minute that we see? Pacers on the spread +5, not bad. -110 on PointsBet. Favored on these 3. Pinnacle definitely favors it at -125. Is there any way we could butterfly that play? Nope. So just the +5.5. I'll put a half a unit on that, Bob. I'll back Indiana.
Mike, it looks like there's a +5, +2.5, +3.5, and +2.5.
Okay. That Siakam play. Oh, that's a turnovers play. I don't mess with a lot of those. I don't like. Phew, boy. Charlotte on the money line tonight with OKC. Charlotte looking to bounce back here. Oklahoma City is at times not terrible. I think they've been a little better than expected. I think getting the Hornets at that -115 on the money line is good value, though, Bob. I'm going to take it for a half a unit. I mean, everywhere has that heavily juiced. So let's roll with Charlotte at home. Pretty good play there to hit last minute. All right, let's go up. See if there's anything else that I really, really like. Obviously, the over in this Cleveland-Indiana game has some value at -120 on PointsBet and MGM. Odds may have changed on that play, though. So we'll skip trying to look at that one last minute. Under 46.5. Appalachian State and Marshall -110 on MGM. Looks like everywhere actually favors it. Pinnacle's juicing this at -131. We're getting -110, quarter of a unit for that one. I think that's worth going and hitting as well.
Excuse me. This Grizzlies Raptors game, I don't know if you have this, over 229.5, all the way up to 232.
Okay.
It looks
definitely worth taking a look at, I think. I'm looking here to see if there's anything that really catches my eye last minute here. Rice, Western Kentucky over 70.5 first half total points at -110. On Bet Rivers, let's just look at this play.
All right, let's do it
and see what we got going on. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I mean, Pinnacle really -139. They really expect this is more likely to hit. So even MGM slightly favoring it. So yeah, I think the -110's worth sprinkling a little. I'll go 1/4 of a unit on that one as well.
Okay.
So that one definitely worth taking. Good value. I'll go to my bet tracker in a minute and show all my bets. Over 223 in Cleveland, Indiana tonight, showing up that's available. What was we saw the over 222.5. We weren't able to get to at -120. This one looks good as well.
The Cleveland, Indiana goes all the way.
Full unit on it.
Goes all the way up to 226.5.
Wow.
We got to jump on these right away. I mean,
yeah.
If you're going to butterfly them, you got to do it ASAP as soon as they pop up. Because the one with Memphis, it's gone.
Yes, it is. All right, going to the bet tracker now. Show off all these bets that I have. So there you see the games that I hit last minute for all of you wanting to view it. Scroll down a little bit here, let you all view those, see what you think. Got Boston -7, Luka over 9.5 assists. Evan Mobley over 2.5 assists. I did that in a video. At Jaylen Brown over 3.5 assists. Gaudreau over 2.5 shots on goal. Barzal, I took his under. Brady Tkachuk over 3.5.
Yep, those are all, believe it or not, Mike, those have been there all day. All those plays were on my hockey video.
Then you can see all these plays from last night. Some wins ending last night there. So there's last night's slate. Not a bad night because, once again, what you got to remember is if you look at the big picture here, we go to my dashboard. You can see here that this past week, come on now. It's not that much. Come on, past week. There it goes. Okay, so this past week, you can see good stuff. ROI 16%, beating the CLV 73% of the time. 53% of my bets won, so that's good. A good number there. This past month, let's go to that. You see the total profit, beating the closing line value, percentage of bets won, but the all-time percentage, I believe, 59%. So doing very well in terms of our percentage of bets won. And are beating the closing line value number all time, 68%. That's not bad.
No, it's very good. All right, let me in here. I got to get to this because this is extremely important. These are plays that we got to get to right now. Right, you were talking about this Cavs and Pacers game. It's from 223 to 227. Let's get it now. It's on PointsBet, guys. You put a full unit on the 223 and everything else, a half a unit up to 227 if you want to play it that far. It seems to me that the Cavs and the Pacers have been playing fairly decent offense. So they've been going over, it seems, quite a bit. And 223, I think, is attainable. Last night we hit the 231 with the T-Wolves game. So NBA totals, Mike, are going really, really well with the butterfly plays that are out here, because there's five bets here on this one play, Mike, and people love them. People absolutely love them. So I wanted to show that real quick. In the meantime, I'm going to go in here to the parlay builder. All right, Mike, how many legs would you like us to build this parlay in? How many legs?
Let's do a 5-leg. Let's do a 5-leg parlay. What you got?
All right, there? And let's go to BetMGM. How's that? Let's select the sport. Let's select basketball, and let's select the NBA. I say, right?
Yeah, just
NBA. And same game, yay or nay?
No.
Okay. It's not boosted. Where do you want these odds to be at? It would start at plus 1,000 or higher.
Let's go lower. Let's do plus 500.
Oh no, that's not good.
Okay. Well,
for a 5-legger?
Why not?
That won't. Now you're going to be into. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it. A lot of minus 210s and that type of stuff. Boston Celtics over 54.5. Knicks plus 0.5. Mavericks minus 6.5 over 217.
No, that Knicks plays not. It's first half, Bob.
Yeah, first half point spread. I'm going to go back to where the default was at 1,000. So okay, let's take it to 1,086 and show my parlay. There you go. That's some more reasonable stuff there. Scotty Barnes over 1.5 player steals and blocks. Garland under 23.5 points and rebounds. Mitchell under 3.5 player made threes. Horford under 0.5 turnovers. And Emmanuel Quickly, PRA under 28.5.
There you go.
That's how you use that parlay builder. I love it. We'll be putting a video out on that soon. Definitely. Now let's talk about this game tonight. We've got no Derrick Henry. We've got no Pollard. Looks like Zeke's going to get the ball. And CeeDee Lamb. But other than that, and you know what? DraftKings has, if you can get it up to plus 100. It limited me to only a $10 bet, but it is a boost with Dak over 200 yards passing and CeeDee Lamb over 55 yards receiving. I think that's a good one, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably roll with it. I mean, Tennessee's depleted, got a lot of injuries. I mean, there's no doubt Dallas should have their way a little bit here tonight. But, we've seen Dallas, in these letdown situations before. Now you're coming off a short week, big win against Philadelphia. So this spread is so high that you just – Vrabel is so good in these underdog spots. You almost feel like Tennessee could find a way to cover this spread, even if they backdoor their way into covering it. I think they could end up ultimately maybe covering this spread. Look, I don't think it's anything worth throwing a lot on, but I definitely think if I were to have to take a pick here, I think I'd be willing to back Tennessee on this spread. You saw Dallas struggle with Houston not long ago. The letdown game against Jacksonville. I know there's no Derrick Henry. I know that you've got a nobody at quarterback essentially, but you know what? These are still NFL players. This is still a game on a short week, and Tennessee, I think would like to at least play some competitive football, because this game Tennessee doesn't have to have. They can lose this game. It's coming down to next week for them with Jacksonville. So this isn't as big.
Now, you think that they're going into this game going, you know what, we can lose this game? No.
No. I mean, but at the same time, the question is going to be: is there enough talent on the field to win this game or make it competitive? That's to be seen.
14 points is a lot.
I realize that.
It's a lot.
I realize that.
Yeah.
But Tennessee's also missing a lot.
I don't think Mike, I'm telling you right now, I don't think Tennessee will be winning that division. I really don't. Andre Singer's in the house. What's up?
What's up, Andre?
Odds boost on FanDuel was Cowboys to win in Dak 200+ yards. Fair odds for it are around -130, and FanDuel gives it to you at even money. Same thing that they did with the boost with him and CD Lamb on DraftKings. So it is a Dak Prescott 200+ yard passing game, and the Cowboys to win. I think that one's good, and I think CD Lamb.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I just don't know. I just don't know by how much Dallas wins. I mean, again, this is a game that Dallas has got to be careful with too, because let's face it, it's a long shot that they're either getting the number 1 seed or they're the 5 seed. That's it. There's nothing else. And do you really think you're getting the 1 seed? I mean, Philadelphia's just got to win one more of these last 2 games. I think they will. So if you're Dallas, you can't risk, into the game, you got a 20-point lead. You may consider resting some guys too. Maybe Tennessee backdoors their way into covering this thing.
Well,
if not, it's probably a blowout.
It's a tough one, and I got to be honest with you, I'm staying the heck away from it. This is a game I think I would bet live. I'm looking for a good number live.
Me too, but I've got to be honest. I'm willing to take those points. As bad as Tennessee's been, maybe I'm crazy, but
I'm hoping. Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Tennessee makes it a close enough game that I could take Dallas.
Take Dallas live. Yeah, that's right. The hope.
That's the hope. All right, there you go.
I don't know if it's. I think if Tennessee does cover, I think it's a situation where they cover this thing, kind of backdoor their way into it. So
okay,
that's just my thoughts.
All right, very good. That's it, folks. Thursday night football ought to be an interesting game. God, Cowboys are on a national TV game every week. You'd think they're America's team or something.
I've heard that.
I don't know. All right.
They are.
How about them Missouri Tigers over Kentucky? Huh? You better wake up, basketball people. Come on, Randall. Why weren't you on them, huh?
That would have been one to get on. I wish I would have thought of that. Right?
Kobe Brown's going to be National Player of the Week. Back-to-back 30-point games. We'll see you later. Woo.